Yeah, what's going on, Lego? What you up to, dude? Just sitting back, ready to take a couple notches, a couple bites out of this career mode on this game. That's what I'm about to do. I don't even laugh at that friggin' jump there that skipped off that thing like a dang rock. I'm coming in too hot. Ooh. I'll make sure to pull up on the right stick to do it. Maybe that was it. Ooh. But yeah, forgive me. This is definitely one of those games I feel like I can hardly even like friggin' blink. I'll have to catch up with chat in a second between the races or whatever. Oh. We're getting a little bit of a groove now. We're just calibrating, that's all. Yeah, no, I think I was talking to you about this game the other day. One of those games on the PlayStation Plus. Yeah, I totally never would have checked out. But it's been a pretty good time. Got a pretty fleshed out career mode. How you're constantly unlocking new cars and getting new stuff to customize the cars with, stats and aesthetics wise. Oh no! Oh god! Yeah, it's cool. A lot of cool. Different tracks, right now, we're racing inside, under the Mariana Trench. They got some, crazy futuristic Neo Tokyo shits. Racing around the Dubai pyramids. A lot of the tracks have oh god, no, I almost went off there. I gotta not try to go too fast there. Keep going straight, started wobbling. Oh no! I wasn't looking at it. It's started rambling. I wasn't paying attention. I overheated. But really elegant system with the boost, and then you can even boost past your shit, and then it'll start eating up your health bar basically. You sacrifice your health to fucking keep moving and shaking. That's what happened. I kept fucking holding on the boost. Oh, here we go. We catch up on these nerds. The AI is friggin'. Oh god. No. Oh, no way. No way. What was that? I turbo boost there. I almost overshot it. I can't believe we actually corrected that there. That was stupid. Now, this is a last man stand, king of every lap, the last man gets taken out of the race. This game, the AI has been really, it's not like, you know, most racing games, I feel like they kind of have, like, you know, they're pretty big on, like, you know, the comeback mechanic, like, you know, the, like, dudes in front will kind of, like, sandbag. But, man, in this, if you don't have, like, the top speed, oh, God, no, alright. Oh, so I can't come in too fast on that part again. I'm trying to catch up, though. Gotta go fast. Fuck yeah. Oh god. Might be going too fast here again, but I'm going for it. Oh jeez. You know, this game is basically like F-Zero and like the movie Redline had a baby. Redline's like this really sick anime movie. Coming in too hot. Going too fast on these jumps, man. I can't keep getting lucky like this. Woo, alright. Big into racing? Yeah, I mean, the big into racing games aren't one of my favorite genres, but it is one of the ones I do love, like, going back, like, you know, I'm not big into, like, the online, like, you know, just playing over it, but I do love going through, like, a good, like, campaign, like, you know, like, going through, like, Diddy Kong Racing, like, Mario Kart, or, like, you know, just, like, doing, like, the World Cup there, how this kind of has, like, a little career mode thing, you know, it is a nice little, like, you know, I remember playing, like, what, Midnight Club 2 or whatever, but, oh, this is cool. This game's got some pretty cool, like, lore, too, like, when they introduce a new track or a new car, you know, you'll see engine pack. It kind of reminds me of like Borderlands, how like all the different, there's like all this like lore and like flavor behind all the manufacturers and stuff, and all these like made up like fantasy, like, you know, just logos and businesses and stuff.
Born to race underwater, this fast ship has a lot to bring to the Redout League. A good balance of drivability and speed, but sometimes it overheats quickly. People often joke that the engineers forgot to test it out of water.
But no, it's really cool, like, the variations of tracks, like, you know, each track, you know, you get almost like I say, you know, like in the mines, like under this volcano or Neo Tokyo, all that, like there's all these, like each theme kind of has like 3 different tracks. But then there's also like, sometimes they also have like the reverse versions. But then they also have like the boss tracks of them where you'll like, it's almost, I don't know if you've played like Mario Kart 8 at all. Like one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart 8 is like the Wario Mountain. How it's like, it's 3 laps, but they're not like the same laps. It's just like a constant going downhill. It like takes all 3 of the variations of the tracks and like puts them into one kind of thing. It's a pretty cool system, honestly. Like I say, yeah, this is like the career mode thing, you know, it's almost like some collectathon, like Mario 64, you know, like where you, each mission or whatever, you start out in the trial, the B League, the A League, you know, you keep moving up. And like every kind of like little race mission, you know, there's like a certain amount of stars you can get. I've just been going through trying to get at least first or third and everything, you know, but it's like, it's crazy how much stuff, you know. And then it's cool how they even balance it, like, because even though you keep getting, like, you know, new, better gear, customized shit for your car, You know, even when you like, I guess you could decide to go back if you wanted to like be a completionist, like do all the other stuff. It's cool how it's like balanced in the sense where like all the different parts or whatever I'll show you. So you go in, you know, you can like customize your car. A good example. I guess let's check out the new ship, huh? It might be pretty crazy. The Helix. Well, you start out, you got the base stuff, you know, you got like all these different things that can like, you know, mess with the stats and everything. But then what's cool is each one, you know, see like these all have 0, but then this thing I just put on has 106, so it's like they like kind of balance even the older stuff. Like it's almost like you know, I guess like real life, you know, racing. It's you're only allowed so much like horsepower, so much that kind of like, you know, this thing, it's like you can have you gotta have like a vehicle that's like 600 through 700 to be able to even race in it, you know. I think in the Cumulus, I don't even know what we have on it. And yeah, just a cool, like, you know, elegant, like, you know, whatever system with yeah, nice cadence, like bobbing and weaving and like slingshot in between like the regular boost and using like the turbo boost and like using just like a little bit of like your nitro thing, but then like, you know, really using up all your health when it counts because you can like sacrifice your health for like more turbo shit. Yeah, there's definitely a cool like ebb and flow to that for sure. Oh yeah, this is actually looking kind of crazy. So let's see, yeah, and then yeah, you can unlock all these different color aesthetics. Only thing that's annoying, I think I got one thing bugged, like we unlocked this summer, but it like didn't unlock. So I think like no matter what, it's just gonna say new. So that's kind of annoying actually. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this pink shit. I think that's looking kind of sharp, just like stock. And unlock all these different, like, you know, different engines, different spoilers. This is like some Star Fox looking shit. Yeah, Mario Kart 8, that's crazy. I know they like released a bunch of like tracks and stuff for that. Like it's crazy how much they get. I remember I was playing that in like 2015 or whatever on the Wii U. And, you know, I even got it again on the Switch. My wife and I need to get down on that again someday. So I know my kid's been playing Mario Kart just on her Game Boy and stuff. But like, no, that sounds crazy. That like I know I saw the other day they got like so many like new tracks and stuff on that shit. It's kind of wild. But yeah, you say getting your Switch tomorrow though, dude? That's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. Fuck. But what's the first thing you're gonna be getting down on that thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, this one's crazy. Oh, that one's cutting the rug there. But still, I don't know about this compared to... I really like my one chip. What we got? I mean, what? It's got more strafe and more thrust, but I mean... I can't do it. I'm loving my Conqueror. I love like the little like brake flat wings on this thing too. But yeah, either way, you know, I'll just show you. Check out below. That's, I mean, the customization is pretty cool, and I like how they like balance it because they like make it to where you can't get too overpowered, and they like make it to where yeah, all the dudes you're racing in the career mode are like around the same shit. And even, yeah, when you do, like, get all the crazy shit later in the game, you can't just go back and, like, just stomp on them. Got the Super Mario, I'd say, Super Mario Odyssey, I really need to play that again. I Played that, I think, 14 hours, like, the day it first came out, like, 14 hours straight. I just got fucking down. Like, beat the game, got to the end of it, and just never played it again. But I like, there's so much, you know, you can do. Like, it's a collectathon game, you know. I only, like, felt like I scratched the surface. Yeah, I felt like even, like, you know, more stuff even probably, like, opened up in the old worlds. When you, like, go back to it, I just never even went and checked them out. But Mario Odyssey was a treat. I know that was one thing. Yeah, I played that Chia game recently. It really reminded me of Odyssey. It was like Breath of the Wild meets Odyssey, with how it you're able to like jump into and like possess like birds and rocks and shit, and like jump out of them. But then you're also like sailing around islands and like, you know, all sorts of cool exploration secrets, and like play your ukulele to like change the weather and like mess with the world and stuff.
Hey,
Big Zelda vibes and that.
Here.
What's going on, kid?
My Game Boy.
What about your Game Boy? I'm kind of in the middle of something, buddy.
I want my controller.
You want the pink controller? Oh, it's right there. Snag it up. Help me out here.
Oh, we crashed in the lava.
Yeah, the lava. You gotta be careful with the lava. And then what, you said that Immortals Phoenix Rising. I've heard, I remember I had a couple buddies that were pretty hyped about that game when it first came out, played a little bit, they said good things. I think they ended up dropping it though, unfortunately, but like, I don't know, people drop a lot of games. I wouldn't really blame the game. I feel like I've heard that game might be like a hidden little gem, honestly.
I want that.
You definitely have to tell me how it is after you get your hands on it. You can say, well, you can, don't take it, what do you know? I'm using this. Hey, come on, don't be like that. Hey. Alright. You want to go upstairs, process your emotions, you know, you can, you want me to get something going on your Game Boy? What's the word, kid? Okay, you can't just yell and pout like that. Come on. That ain't it. Oh, I missed it!
I made it too. I'm going fast.
Ooh, gotta go fast.
Hey, Jill, give me that controller.
No, I'm using this controller. Clearly. You see this junk? So, yeah, you want me to get the, you know, Mario Kart going for you? On the Game Boy? What's up? You race on your Game Boy.
I have two controllers.
That was really funny. There's been a couple times she's wanting to play the Mario Kart while I'm playing this. It's so weird, like, playing a game like this intense and then it's got like the Mario Kart 64 sounds. Like those old like classic beeps and boops. Which I don't know what it is, but look cool and TNA. Oh, you picked up Shredder's. That's one thing. You know, I know I saw you and ATM were saying you're getting down on that. I don't know. You know, you guys do. You know, or actually, I guess if it's in the next couple months, because I want to say it's one of the PlayStation Plus games. You know, I don't know. Let me see. But if you guys do that, you know, it's a day I'm around, or I don't know, maybe shoot and get at it. I can download it real quick or whatever, or I'll get it downloaded. I think this might be crossplay.
Can we play Turtles?
Turtles? You know, maybe some other time. Maybe that would be a fun thing, maybe kind of play or whatever. You know?
Can we play Turtles?
Hey! Be careful with the goods, kid. Come on, here. You want me to get something going on?
No, I want that trolley.
You didn't quit being so bossy.
Huh?
Oh, this thing's dead. That's why. We need to put this puppy on the charger. Just playing Game Boy games. Well, she's playing all sorts of games. I got just like We call it the Game Boy. It's like one of those like
I want my Game
little
Boy.
$100 emulation
I
machines that
want my
look like a
Game
Game
Boy.
Boy. You know, they could
I want my
play like
Game
you know
Boy.
anything from like
I want my
Game Boy,
Boy.
Super Nintendo,
I want my Game
N64.
Boy.
You know, she's got everything.
I want my Game Boy.
Hey, I gotta charge it. Okay, you need to stop.
I need my game.
I understand where you're coming from, but you know.
I need my Bunch game.
Okay.
Watch me, Dad. I'm getting my chocolate on my nose.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Got the controller. Hey, why don't you go hang out and cuddle with Mom?
No, I want to play the Bunch
Well, I'm in the middle of a race. I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of getting it. Or actually, I think I did finish that race.
I tried.
Oh no! Oh, okay. No, we finished. Okay. Like I'm not ready.
I don't like mine.
But I've heard really good things about it. Beat 'em ups has never really been genre I've been too into. But I've always really liked fighting games. I've heard the TMNT one. I mean, just for the pixel art and like the Ninja Turtle flavor alone, I'm sure it'd be a treat. It looks pretty charming.
I want my Bunch game.
Hey, come on. Oh yeah, you guys end up sneaking that going. Maybe at me or whatever. See if I'm around that day. I think it might be some drop in, drop out crossplay shit. Maybe not though. I don't know. Yeah, I bet you that'd be a good time. Yeah, maybe I need to boot it up and play with the kids sometime. It did kind of seem like she wanted to check it out. Oh, the flip. But yeah, no, Immortals Phoenix Rising should be cool if nothing else, just because it's got all sorts of, like, Greek mythology and shit, which is always super cool. I swear, anytime, like, a game, like, does some, like, callbacks to that shit, and does some flavors of that shit, it's usually always tasteful. I think one thing, it just like really kind of came out. If it would have came out a few years earlier, or a few years later, then like it came out like right between the whole like God of War series and the Breath of the Wild. But I guess it was like, one of the games. I mean, everything was pretty inspired by Breath of the Wild for a bit there. But like, yeah. I just feel like in its time, a lot of people probably like overlooked it because it's like between those two things and probably captures a lot of the, same flavors and scratches a lot of the same itches, but like, I bet you it's really cool in its own way, without a doubt. Especially, there's so many things you could like do and tweak and change or like improve upon with just like the general like Breath of the Wild gameplay loop. Like, it'll definitely be interesting to see what they do with it. That's cool, man. No, a lot of great Switch game, man. Shit definitely got some. I know it's next year. I'm definitely gonna have to dust off my Switch and try to get at some of them. I know what that Kirby and the Forgotten Land look cool. Obviously, what Pikmin just came out or it's coming out soon. That's super hype. I know. I don't know if you've ever played any of the Pikmin games, but God, I loved the Pikmin games growing up. Fucking played 1, 2, and 3. Played 1, 2, I can't even tell you how many times. 3, I remember being really good. I almost want to dust off the Wii U. Just fucking play through 3 again here soon, maybe. Then fucking, oh God, the you like Pokemon. God, have you ever played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? Oh, those are fun, man. I know they have that Mystery Dungeon remake that was, like, really good. It was, like, a remake of the first, I want to say it was, like, the first Mystery Dungeon game. And, like, God, I love, like, the storybook fucking graphic style they did. Yeah, it's got with the Link's Awakening remake. You know, it's like in the Mario Odyssey. Oh, God. Oh, God. No! I didn't realize we were at the end. I should have gunned it harder. So we have 3 already, which I'm pretty sure 6 can play co-op. Oh, that'd be crazy. Yeah, get a big old group going. Yeah, well, you know, let me know. You know, I mean, you know, if I'm busy that day, or, you know, if I don't make it, you know, feel free to play without me. You know, don't wait for me or anything. But yeah, you know, feel free to see if I'm available. I'll definitely fucking be down. Oh yeah, oh God. Yeah, you just played the card game and Go, and God, yeah. There's so many, like, God, Pokemon's got the big wingspan for sure. That was like, God, I spent way too much fucking my childhood playing all the games fucking 20 times over. That's one thing I wish I would have fucking played a little bit less Pokemon, to be honest. No, way too many good games out there. But, you know, there's definitely some hidden little gems. Oh, God. Oh, man, that's where I messed up last time. Crap. Oh! Almost messed up again. Full in and out action. I even like the, God, what is it? I still gotta get around to it. Like, there's still more to uncover. It was definitely like a little, you know, it was a game that was tough to just play like over and over again because it was a little like repetitive once you replay the things. But like, I definitely like I thought they did a good job with the Pokemon Snap fucking reboot thing. That was a really pleasant surprise. That was another cool Pokemon thing. And I even really liked, I thought, God, the new, God, what was the new one that came out? Scarlet and Violet? I actually think I liked it a lot more than most people when I did get around to it. The problem is, you know, I just felt like it was a really hard one to fucking Nuzlocke or whatever. When I play all my Pokemon games, I've been, like, Nuzlocking them for, like, the past fucking 20 years, and, like, I finally like made it to about the Elite Four after like about like 15 tries, and like it was just like such a slow paced start, and I don't know, I gotta make my way back to that again one day. Cause I just couldn't finish the Nuzlocke like I couldn't Sword and Shield. It's like they're like making the design of the game harder and harder, just going blind and like fucking Nuzlocke. But I mean, I guess the game's never like designed for that in the first place. What can you do? damn. You're killing me with this. Yeah, my big issue with the Scarlet and Violet is it just like at first it seemed like the coolest, like dreamiest, like Pokemon game ever, and then it kind of teases you with like it's really like, you know, it's got like this big open like ended world, but then it like really teases you and it like makes you go a certain fucking way. Like, you know, there's really only like I played so many good like ROM hacks and like shit where like the whole game like scales with your badges and you can do like any badge in any order and stuff, and like that really like kind of spoiled me and like fucked with my expectations going into Scarlet and Violet, because I see this world and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna actually do it, and then it's like I gotta like fucking, you know, I'm going in blind, just losing over and over again, just trying to find like what way to go that's like the first badge, the second badge, or the third badge, and it'd be like so much better if just like, you know, any badge could be the first badge and any badge could be the second badge, and it just like matters like what order you do it in or whatever. Like and then it really bugged me there was no way to fucking like put it on you know, it's like locked in. That was one thing that was a big eyebrow raise. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter because you can just not switch. But like every Pokemon game, it's basically like, you know, a built-in like easy mode or like regular mode where it's like, you know, you play on switch or set. And especially when you're like Nuzlocking, you know, it makes such a big difference. Or it's like, you know, it's so like whack that when you like take out a Pokemon, you're able to like switch to another Pokemon, like when they call out what Pokemon they're about to send out, and they like can't do the same to you, you know. And so like it really bugged me on Scarlet and Violet how there's no way to put it on set. I mean, it always bugged me already that like the default was like on Switch, and then like the fact that they just completely got rid of the set like difficulty or whatever, like to organically go through the game, and just every time I take out like a trainer's Pokemon, I gotta like mash the B button. Like, I don't know, this shit kind of fucking bugged me. But like, there's a lot of things I really loved about it though. You know, how it really expanded, and just like the whole style of it. I'm really excited to see how they like keep the series going in that direction and polish it up more. Because it was really like my dream Pokemon game in so many ways, honestly. I love just like, you know, and the world was like really pretty and like artistic. Like, I love, you know, the only thing that was really holding it back was the hardware. Like, it had like a lot of like really like artistic cinematic like shots with like the world and like just like the Pokemon like interacting with it. Like, you know, there were moments where it was like super cohesive and it was all kind of coming together. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, my dumb like challenge rules and my stubbornness got in the way of me like fully appreciating the game for what it could be. This is a cool track. You're like up in the clouds. Because it's like this ancient civilization, like while everyone else like left Earth and stuff or whatever, they like stayed up in the clouds and just like hung out. And I think they were the ones that like discovered like the anti-gravity bullshit or something that like lets them do this crazy fucking Redout racing shit. I know the cool like robot AI lady was saying some shit about that when they introduced the track. We're not gonna make it! We gotta make it! Oh! Oh man, oh, I don't know why I thought that was turning, man. Abraham just fucking zipped past me, dude. How could he do that to me? Oh, jeez. Coming way too hot here. Yeah, it's great. It's almost like certain sections of the track will just like randomly be all like cloudy and you can hardly fucking see. What's really cool about this game, like more than any other racing game, is just how it uses the Y-axis. Like, and you're controlling it with both sticks. So you're like steering, but you're also like strafing with the left and right stick. And yeah, it's kind of insane. And then like you also with the right stick, when it like ramps up to like not lose speed or like get your car damaged and stuff, you gotta like go up and down with the fucking slopes, and it's kind of fucking nuts. And then, you know, it all goes with like it all revolves around that overheat fucking boost mechanic or whatever, because it's like, you know, you gotta go like so long without like bumping the, you know, the sides, or like I said, if you don't like follow that ramp just, oh god. I almost messed that up. But if you don't like go up and down that ramp just right, you'll like get slightly damaged. But more importantly than getting slightly damaged is it's like almost like a cooldown of like not getting hit or damaged. You see how the car will start like glowing blue for a second, and like you know, you gotta like basically be driving perfectly for a moment to like for all your shit to come back. And if you don't, like, yeah, it's just gonna keep, you know. So there's definitely that ebb and flow of like driving fucking insane and hitting the bricks and like trying to, you know, yeah, just be all like toasty and elegant and get your shit back. So there's definitely like a cool little dance to it. Especially when you're in the lead and it's like, or you're like so far in the lead or so far in the back where you're like not worrying about the other cars, so you just get to like use all your bars just for fucking speed. So it's like, you know, it's definitely that cadence. And then there's like that whole like super boost and the regular boost. You can only do the super boost. That's like that's like the other thing that's just on its own like little cooldown, that like green diamond thing. Oh god. Speaking of which, we're using here. Oh god. It's coming in too hot. Ooh, there we go. I love the brake spoiler flaps on this fucking Conqueror when you like you hit on the brakes, how they just like fucking throw themselves out like some fucking beetle wings. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I mean, at least you got ahead a little bit. Yeah, when you're damaged, you gotta like, and you got some boost, you gotta be really careful of not using too, because if you start overheating, it's gonna reset your fucking, then you're not gonna get your health back. Oh god, oh god. There's no walls here! Ah, man. It's near the end. We gotta get it. Oh, we gotta get it! Oh my god. Fuck yeah. What I do is play through it for fun. I mean, you're right. That's probably the way, you know, it'd be recommended to do it. Most people should do it. But, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's the only way I can get hard anymore, you know? I've been, like, nuzlocking for, like, fucking, God, since I was, like, 13. Yeah, so, like, 17 years. So it's just kind of, like, the only way I can really play the regular games anymore without Because, like, otherwise they're just, like, so... Like, I just, like, kind of have, like, such a, like, encyclopedic knowledge of, like, all, like, the game abilities and mechanics and stuff. If I don't know, it's just, like, not going to be an interesting RPG experience. Not to sound like fucking, like, smarmy or anything. I don't know. It's just, like... But no, definitely. And you're right. With that one, like, particularly with how it was designed, you know, I definitely should have probably should have did that instead of, like, just going in and getting my ass slapped 15 times over. But yeah, I feel ya. That would be the smart way to fucking go about it. Have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, I mean, it was really fun, just even, like, you know, it took me, like, 20 times, like, longer playing it to see it. Every time I did get a little bit farther, even though I had to go through, like, you know, 7-8 hours of restart and, like, going through the start of the game over again and stuff, it was, you know, it was always so hype when you, like, just get that little bit far. You know, it almost makes it into, like, a more arcadey, like, old school, like, arcadey kind of experience. It's just, like, yeah, you know... When you know it's like the older games, a lot of ROM had a lot of similar, you know, it's like, the problem is the Sword and Shield and, you know, Scarlet and Violet, they're just so, like, up its own ass with, like, the presentation and, like, you know, the introduction of all the character. It's just, like, you know, it's, like, 1 or 2 hours before you're just, like, even, like, kind of, like, playing the game almost, and you're just not just, like, going through the motions. Which is kind of unfortunate in that regard. But, hey, keep going. I swear we're going to be in the next league before we know it. We keep knocking these out. But yeah, no, yeah, this game, it's on the PS Plus, so it might be worth checking out. It's been, yeah, especially if you like racing games, I don't know, it's definitely going to be weird, I think, to go back to another one after this. It's really cool, like... being able to strafe and, like, having, like, so much control and going so fucking fast. And then, like, the boost mechanics and, you know. Definitely makes me want to go back. It's a series I've always wanted to go back and play just for the music alone. Was, you know, the F-Zero series. You know, they got like a Super Nintendo game, a 64 game, and a GameCube game. And this is total, like, you know, this game wouldn't exist as we know it, you know, if F-Zero was never a thing for sure. Ooh. Ooh. You know what's weird? It almost seems like, you know, acceleration is such a key stat in, like, racing games generally, you know, but I don't think there's an acceleration stat in this game. Like, I almost think the acceleration's just completely your boost. And there is, like, a boost in the thruster stat, but, like, it's kind of interesting how that works, too. Totally, like, works with that, like, you know, Mario Kart muscle memory of, like, saving your boost or your mushroom for when you, like, fuck up and you know, fuck up or get hit, just so you can, like, get zooming and get in there that much more, yeah, there's just, like, a top speed. But then, yeah, there is, like, a, you know, a thruster. So, yeah, you can see the stats here. You know, there's, like, a thrust stat. So, I mean, really, with how, like, much boost and stuff you get, I guess you could consider your thrust, your acceleration. But it's interesting how it's, like, an acceleration button, almost. But then you have, like, durability and stability, which is, like, a whole other crazy thing. You know, stability is, I'm pretty sure, like, how, you know, how bad your shit gets eaten up when, you, be overheating and stuff. Like, how much it takes for your shit to get in the overheat mode. Like, basically how thick your bar is in that regard. And then the durability is, like, yeah, you know, just getting how much you can get hit and stuff. But yeah, how there's like two different types of the strafe and the steer. You know, I really like to try to have those kind of even, but it's really interesting. You could like go like just a strafe car or just a steer kind of car, or like, no, the game's wild. Like mechanically, there's definitely like I thought it was pretty like simple, but it definitely took me like a bit to like really just grasp how well designed the whole like ebb and flow and dance of like the. You know, yeah, using your boost and, you know, the boost eating up your health. Yeah, it's literally Redline, the video game, which is, I'm ashamed it took me so long to, like, realize, because Redline is probably, like, one of my favorite movies ever. And it's just, like, yeah. That's, like, the whole thing in the Redline is, like, you know, overheating your car so much, but like, you know, just I'm pretty sure that's like what the red line, it's like riding that line between like, you know, combustion and moving yourself forward and just like combusting and fucking exploding right on the spot. Because it is crazy when you think about how like cars move in a way. It's just like little controlled like mini explosions propulsing you forward. Like, I don't know. It's fucking metal. Oh god, oh god. Well, what's all this? What's all this? Oh god. Maybe we just... It's cool. It does almost have like some Excite bike or like some Excite truck. I remember that being a game on the Wii. I think it was called like Excite Truck or something. It was like an Excite bike spiritual successor, this old NES game. But I remember that being like a big mechanic. Like you have like the boosting and kind of like an overheating thing. But like when you went in the water and oh man, I need to be conscientious of that. Right there, I gotta really pull it up so I go down, you know. But I remember, yeah, you'd like be able to go through a puddle or some water to like reset your heat meter or some shit. It is cool in this, like you can kind of like turbo boost like crazy, and it's like yeah. Because yeah, all the tracks have like different temperatures and environment and like, you know, you really kind of got to get the feel for how much you can use the boost and go crazy in each track. Because it's almost like kind of has like a golf, you know how like, oh jeez, I cut it too hard again. I just keep wanting to go fast on the ramp, but I gotta go slow. So me and my dad built a few dozen. Oh, dude, that sounds like such a cool like father-son activity, dude. I wish my old man had the patience to do that sort of thing with me as a kid. That's awesome. You know, you must have a really cool dad. No, that's really neat though. Yeah. Talk about like you do probably have like a. I'd be like super into like car games and like. You know, just like racing and like cars. So that's one thing. I've never been much of a car guy, because I do like the occasional car game. But oddly, you know, like I said, that Redline movie is like one of my favorite movies, just because of like the sheer animation or whatever of it. Oh my god, okay, count it. I really gotta quit going fast on that. We're gonna count that one, but it's still some bullshit. You gotta get it right. But yeah, no, I could only imagine the level like of appreciation, like just how like I don't know, conform, you know. I'm sure that was you know, doing that, especially like the first couple times or whatever, it was probably such a conformative experience. Yeah, no, I can only imagine doing that as like a little kid. I even like know when I like realized that like there was a whole like bunch of settings, but yeah, it'd be like your old man teaching you like some like magic or some shit, some straight like wizardry. It's so nuts. Woo! Okay. Yeah, like if you don't like pull up on the right stick on that, like when they got the arrows saying like go down, you'll just fucking fly right off, man. Like it's a you'll skip off that thing like a rock. I'm sure I'm a huge car guy. Get it for, you know, I bet, man. It's a good skill to have. That's one thing. Every time, you know, we take our car or whatever to the, you know, the muffler man or the car place or whatever, man, we always feel like we get taken for such a ride. You know, just talk about it, you know, just like fucking being able to like build or put together your own computer and shit, you know? You just know you're just fucking paying out the nose to fucking have someone do the fucking, you know, most basic shit or whatever for you, you know, stuff that you can even just get nerdy about and appreciate. And it's like, yeah, oh, it's a good skill to have, I'm sure. No, I'm surprised. Oh man, was kind of, you know, he's a car guy, and then you know, my grandparents stuff. Where I know my mother just got done. You know, my grandpa, he's going through like I don't know, the third life crisis. I think I would say it's way past midlife. He's like got to be his mid-80s or whatever. But he just saw, you know, he had this like really nice, like, I don't know, it was like a '53 Chevelle. That's why I'm like such not a car guy. I can't even like hardly, you know, appreciate it. But he had like this '53 Chevelle. You know, he'd always like, it was like this red with, you know, the black race. He'd always like take us out like if the parade's in this town or whatever. And it, you know. And just recently, I guess he just finally like sold that thing or whatever. My mom was just geeking out talking about it. And he got this car, man. It looks like it was like straight out of like a rap album or like a rap cover or something. Like he's basically like driving a car now, but it's nice because he is driving a car. He's like driving it every day instead of, you know, just keeping it in a garage or whatever, you know. But he got like this. I think she said it was like this like black tinted out like. I saw a picture. Yeah, it was like a black tinted. I think my mom said it was like a Mustang, but it was like something about it. She said it's like only like 3 of them were made in the fucking world or something. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, Grandpa. Who the fuck can just get something like that? They're like fucking 80-something years old. What the fuck? He's just going around trying to impress the ladies. It was like just a few years ago, my grandpa died. So it's like one of those things, like, yeah. You got like some like girlfriend that's like my fucking mom's age or some shit. He's like, Jesus Christ, man. But oh yeah, apparently it seems like a nice car. He seems happy with it. It's crazy, you know, just how like deep the culture goes. I mean, especially, you know, God, I live in Michigan. You know, that's such like a, you know, Michigan is like what, built on like cars and shit. You know, it's such like a big part of our history. But it's one of those things I do feel like I really have never really appreciated the whole like culture or whatever of it as much as I should. For what a.
I love my cat.
Yeah, I know you love your cat. Keep putting all that damn money into it. Oh, jeez. Man, I am messing up on this. This guy quit hitting that jump fast. I guess maybe we can try to pull in third. See what we can do here. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, no. He had to sell it? I mean, I don't think he had to sell it, you know. I just think it's one of those things, you know. I don't know how many more years does he have in him, you know. He's just taking it out like on one like pilgrimage on the occasional parade or like, you know, some shit. Better to sell it, get a lot of money for it, give to someone that can, you know, have some more fun with it and get something he can take out every day and not feel like he's being sinful.
There's only 3 in the world. I'd feel pretty sinful if I crashed that thing.
I mean, I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's not like there's only 3 mother. It's just a special kind of mother, you know. It's just 3 in the world because they say there is. I doubt there's anything that special about it. I don't know. It's just like a name thing, a brand thing. It's just probably like made by like some like special factory thing. I don't know. I don't know why you'd only make 3 of like one. Like go through the trouble to like get all the designs and shit that comes into making a car, and then like only make fucking 3 of them. It seems kind of silly. So, I mean, it makes me halfway wonder if my mom even knows what she's talking about, because it just seems a little brandois or whatever. I don't know. No, I am really happy well, we don't have to walk everywhere. Or like feed a horse.
I would love that.
Yeah, you think horses would be better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fucking love that shit.
I don't know, it sounds kind of smelly.
You get used to it.
Everyone would just be a horse girl. Everyone would just be the weird horse girl.
Don't have your key.
Oh my god. Woo! Too much.
We'd all just have our own personal mounts.
Life would just be like an MMO. Everyone just got like cool, flavorful mounts and shit. No! Ah! Okay. Oh, I missed. Maybe that's what I gotta do. You gotta like gun it down, then like boost straight down and kiss that shit. You gotta give it a big old fucking smack. Oh boy, oh boy. Should have pizza there. But I French fried. Smacking these walls too much! I ain't trying to smack these walls so much! Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, when the fuck did I get in first? I'll take it. Oh, no, no, no. Way too hard in that. That's what I feel like we're at the end. on. Oh no, I'm losing it. He's right behind me. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh god. About to fall out of my damn chair here. She got me rolling left and right. Oh. Big ass mechanical jellyfish. Let's deal with those. What's the story behind that shit? Oh. We're fine. Oh no, this. Yep, that's the move. I think I figured it out. That's a tricky little land there, but I think we got it. Especially if you want to come in hot. Still probably be smart to do it slow, but I keep forgetting to go slow there, so we're just gonna have to work with it. Oh boy. Hey! Got that perfect landing that time. This motherfucker. Oh. I believe. Ooh, too fast. Yeah. Limited edition, big thing. They made them so they can get more money out of them because they were only. Yeah, no, it's what I was saying. It's like the fucking, card game market. I'm sure. Like what was that? Just the big set with Magic the Gathering. They did like the whole Lord of the Rings thing and only made like the one, like, I mean, I think they had other rings, but there's only one ring that's like the one ring. I don't know. Yeah, it's like that Force Limited shit that, like, gets the fucking people going. Provocative. Akira! Damn, about to have Akira fucking bike shit. This game's definitely, I swear, almost made me fall out of my chair a couple times. It's pretty wild. Most good driving games, if I swear, it's like using the both sticks. When you, like, get in, you're like... using both sticks, like, on a tight turn, like, going, like, the same way, and then you're, like, just trying to squeeze that extra bit out, so you start leaning right to it. It's like, you're not sure if you're gonna make it, and before you know it, you're just, like, got your fucking face on the ground, looking like a damn fool. Fuck. What we got here? New power cell. Ooh, the metal head actually does that. I mean, I'm kind of liking this, though. I like what we got. The spiral. Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. I guess we're going to go with it. Kind of like zebra, but whatever. They call me the fucking zebra. Don't get cocky. Yeah, no, it's weird to think, like, how different Michigan would probably be as a place if, fucking, I just realized I totally have the filter on from, the one shit. Hold on. My bad, the colors aren't even... Well, I have the HDR going, like, my fucking capture card doesn't like the HDR shit. Like with, Doom Eternal and fucking, Star Wars had the HDR. I totally gotta fucking flick this filter on. So the colors have actually been like super oversaturated. Actually, my bad. Just probably made it look even more like vibrant and like neo fucking whatever. Oh god. I'm not sure if I really remember this track. I don't think I've raced on it too much. I like driving fucking sideways now. I definitely like how this game definitely feels like it took pretty big inspiration. That's one thing Mario Kart 8 really did right. Is just like the whole like anti-gravity-ness of it. You're like driving all over the place, even though it really feels like natural. Just like constantly driving like sideways and upside down. You can hardly even tell. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of a racing game that really like nailed that before Mario. Like obviously there's racing games that had their moments, but like the way like Mario Kart 8 really like integrated it into the whole fucking shebang. I feel like it really kind of like changed racing games for the better. I feel like there's a bit of them I've played since then that are just like super ambitious with like the verticality and like all the different angles they'd be going about it. Tracks have kind of been insane. Woo! Oh, okay, there we are. Got some straight Sonic fucking loopy-loops here. Oh, too much. Too much. Slow down. Making you almost fall. The only history world thing that's where I live is like Universal Studio. I mean, Universal Studios is like the one place my like mom ever took me out to. Honestly, it's really, I went there once when I was 13. It was really crazy. Yeah, I never like went to Disneyland or any other like big theme park or like any big pilgrimage to any other. But we got some family, out in Florida. And, yeah, we totally went to Universal one time. It was pretty cool. I really wish I would have been. I was just talking to my wife about that, like how crazy, like, near here where we live, we have like a little like Peppa Pig land at like this mall thing, we've taken our kid to a couple times. It's one of those things, you just see that delight in their eye. I could only imagine going to a place like Disney World or Universal or something. When I was like a little kid. It was already so cool, even when I was like 13. Yeah, just seeing like fucking Scooby-Doo and Shaggy and the Blues Brothers and shit just fucking walking around hanging out. Crazy ass like Men in Black fucking thing, like them rolling out with the limo and just like shooting some aliens like right outside the fucking thing, like this big old fucking spectacle. It was pretty cool, man. Universal was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot cooler than I feel like. I feel like it gets. Granted, I've never been to the Disney World. But I feel like big people definitely talk up the Disney World. But Universal is pretty goddamn cool. I had the Hard Rock Cafe with the fucking Elvis's car just fucking hanging out in there. all the Hanna-Barbera fucking characters walking around and shit, you know, I don't know. Brother wants your type. Yeah, I mean, my grandparents, they're definitely the type, you know, they'd like fly out there, you know, every winter, hang out at the retirement home, come back, you know, for sure. It is just like old people central. It's just like, it's like, you know, the place in the Pride Lands and like Lion King, where like all the elephant, you know, the elephant graveyard. It's just like, there's some instinctual thing that just like gravitates us towards Florida when we're ready to fucking pass. It's like how a cat, like, you know, go crawl behind the fucking dresser. Florida's just that dresser for some fucking reason. There's some like primal fucking bullshit going on. It's just calling us to Florida. It's goofy. There's the lowest tax rate on something. Oh, I mean, hey. You know, I don't think I could deal with the fucking heat, man. It's already, I mean, I guess everyone and their brother just got the whole AC shit on lock, but like, goddamn. I know since we moved into this big house like a year or so ago, you know, it's like first time since moving out of my parents, I haven't had AC. It's been killing me. It's been like fucking 80 something fucking past years, just damn near just getting used to it. Like, fuck. I can only imagine being like in the whole other side of the country. Like, I'm sure it's just fucking like its own little circle of hell over there. It's like unnatural. This has already been damn near getting about that way here, so I don't even like want to think about it. It's probably so fucking gross. Probably would walk outside from your like nice cool AC house and just like instantly just feel like that heat of depression or whatever. Just like, God, this is horrible. Why am I out here? Fuck. Dude, serving the curve with these fucking swerves, man. Ah. Oh, I was gonna take right, but I ended up going this way. Really, they've been throwing this track at us a bit. I don't know if it's because they gave us that, like, underwater car or whatever. Or I guess at first they really weren't throwing this track at all, so maybe they're just kind of making up for it. Oh yeah, dude. You work outside like construction or some shit? No, dude. Just shoot me. I'm sorry. In Florida? Nah, y'all are different breed for that shit, man. Nuh-uh. that ain't it. I mean, it's amazing what the human body can, like, calibrate itself to. I guess we'll just leave it at that. You know, but fuck me. I don't know, man. I don't know about it. It'd be pretty wild. I don't know. I kind of like her shit just being even, but I mean, it seems straight over stability, huh? Yeah, no, it's only, that's what I mean. I'm fucking, I'm just sitting here, and what is it? That's 84 in here. I don't even have the fucking fan on me. I don't know why. That's how I mean. It's weird how after even just like a couple weeks or, you know, a month or so of the summer and shit, you know, you just kind of get used to it. For sure. 'Cause, 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 Giovanelli. But no, definitely kind of bit off a little bit more you chew on. You know, one of those games I kind of just picked up this game on the PlayStation Plus, expecting to do like a little like World Cup, and I think there is a World Cup mode thing. But you know, I just like it's got this whole career mode thing, and I jumped into it. Now I'm just so fucking into it. I don't know. I can't get out. That's I'm gonna be playing this for like the next month or so, probably too. It's just like been like a constant in the 3-game rotation, picking away at it. Oh god, oh god, oh no, oh, okay. I'll say every time I play, you know, I'm never like bored when I play it though. There's been a couple times where it's been, you know, really made me work for it, and a couple like the boss races, you know, it's been pretty tough, but like, and it's one of those games kind of like Patapon where it's like I really can only like play it for an hour at a time. My stamina with a game like this, you know, after about an hour or so, you can just feel yourself just fucking the focus start leaving your body. You know, say like rhythm games and shit. You know, there's some games I can just fucking play till the cows come home. You definitely gotta take little, you know, chunky bites out of it. And marathon, not a race. I mean, it is a race. We're racing, but you know what I mean. Oh shit! I gotta at least get that third. I'm gonna be happy if I don't get that third. I mean, hell, I'd like to get that first, but you know, a little bit at a time. I'm the prize. Just like snow for you. Yeah, you're right. I suppose snow is its own little thing, but I mean, it is, at least, you know, when you kind of... It's not too bad for the first little bit, you know, it's kind of nice being cool. But yeah, then it's like, yeah, you know, snow can be a pain in the ass and drive it out. You do have a point there. But, you know, what's nice though is, yeah, you know, having the, you know, being in the heat of summer definitely makes you appreciate the winter more. And being in the winter, you know, I definitely, yeah, I don't know, yeah, being in a place where it's like always, but I guess it probably gets pretty cool in the fall or something in Florida, huh? Much rather, yeah, dude, I'm with you there. You know, I can always throw on a blanket or something, but you know. Yeah, it starts getting so hot, just, you know, get that film around me and just start feeling like I'm fucking melting, like, Cool down to 60? I mean, 60 is pretty nice weather, though. That's nice, because it's, like, cool, you know, it's not too fucking cold, like... That's actually pretty sweet. 60 honestly be pretty like ideal temp. been a while since we did this track. Like driving in the fucking canyons and mountains and shit. It's supposed to be Arizona. Yeah, I did get another decent session of that Star Wars though in last night. You know, I was definitely getting a groove in with that. Got to like second planet, or actually I think it was the third planet. You know, like you went to the planet with the Wookiees or whatever. That was pretty cool. You know, unlocking like some more abilities and stuff. It's so crazy. It's like the game is basically exactly. It's Dank Souls meets Ratchet and Clank. It's such like a cool fucking mix of flavors. I definitely started liking the game way more once I wish I would have did it right from the start. Went to the controls and like made it Dank Souls controls, where like R1 for light attack and like the second they gave me that heavy attack on R2. Or like on triangle, I'm like, let's move this here. Put the fucking slow on L2. Put the push on triangle and the pull on square. Ooh! Oh! Thought I was coming in too fast there. I was gonna just skip off that thing like a rock. Oh. Serving the curve. What we have here every day from that? Yeah. Oh god. Over 100 degrees. God, just hearing that fucking reminds me of fucking working in the forge with fucking tone bones. Ugh. I don't want to ever deal with temps like that again, man. I'd probably get this last man standing. No. Oh, I'd probably call it in about that hour and a half. That's about the sweet spot for this game. Oh, way too hot there. Yeah, this must be a new variation of the track. I haven't seen it this way. This is not too familiar. Oh man, I almost lost it. Smashing the shit out of these walls. Man, I always get third on the qualifier. It's not a bad spot, shit. Dude got 10 seconds on me. What the fuck? Oh, you didn't get some of that purple gear or what? Yo, Tokyo. Shibuya. I love that song. Well, laundry. It was about that time. I forgot about the laundry, and I guess that's why we set the line. Kind of fun to forget about that. No, give me a moment. Oh man, why did I try to go right? Oh, you bopped me. Come on, man. Shit. Oh man, did I overheat there? Just on the first lap out of 3. Played cool. Maybe we're supposed to go right there. Shortcut. You know, I think I have played this level just in reverse, maybe? Or maybe this is the reverse, I'm sure. Oh. Following this guy. I think we went this way yet. Oh, here we go. Fuck you! What? No, no, no. I did not go too fast there. I'm losing it. Still got a lap after this. Just try to get that composure. Let's see, right up there. Ain't getting away from me. Isn't he in monks? Try this again. Ooh. Now I think, oh, we're going this way. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Cutting it a little bit there. Ah, jeez. Ooh, we're going fast. We got a turn. Oh. Should just let it heal. Alright. Let's not go too fast here. It's definitely already messed up. Save for this part. Losing it. Damn, we just go off-road? We just kick it? Why'd you go do that? I'll take it. Oh, right here. Right here. Come on. Thanks. Man, can help me down? Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. It is honestly about that time anyway, though, my friend. Freaking, I usually only get about like an hour and a half of this game. And just had my alarm go off with the laundry. So it's probably about time for a little break. We'll probably come back in and play some Patapon here in a little bit. And maybe probably get some Patapon here and make my way. My whole 3-game rotation's kind of been these 3. We'll probably get some Patapon, maybe get towards some Star Wars again tonight if we're lucky. But no, I've been digging it. You know, I really like, you know, they gave him such cool force powers. It reminds me so much of, like, you know, this one JoJo power from, like, Part 5. Or the stand power. Or, like, the classic, like, how he's able to, like, touch things and, like, get the history of it. You know, he's got, like, that cool, like, psychic seer shit. You know, his chemistry with, you know, it really is chemistry with everyone is really cool. You know, but, you know, the BD, you know, they totally knew what they were doing when they fucking made that BD1, you know, little robot guy. He's so fucking cute and useful and, you know, the combat, you know, solid enough. You know, it is a fucking god. The parry timing so fucking crazy. I feel like on the hardest difficulty. I don't know if it's just like psychological because they show you like the timings like fucking way more. But I swear that shit's like, you know, more like the timing window on that's like shorter than the parry for like fucking Sekiro. But you know, really get excited to, you know, the force powers expand a little bit more. I do only have the, you know, the push and the slowdown. But I love that little, like, hold the R2 to just, like, kind of, like, gap close, like, teleport strike on him. You know, and then, like, you know, some really cool, just, like, cinematic, you know, it definitely makes me sad. I'm not more of a Star Wars fan, but it is really cool how they, like, how it's kind of integrated. It's like its own thing, but it's still connected to a lot of the key events. So, like, I've never really watched all the Star Wars, but it's been around so long. It's been in such like the zeitgeist, and I like basically know the lore and the stuff of it without saying. Like, I know the whole like Order 66 thing is like one of the things from like one of it's like the big famous like. You know, I remember there was a big meme back in the day, like, initiate Order 66. Like, I remember I had friends that, like, always say that. It was like, but I guess it's like a thing where, you know, you like, I think it might have actually been like, Anakin, the dude who'd become Darth Vader, is one of the ones who had to actually do it. You know, like Luke Skywalker's father or whatever. But, like, Order 66 is, like, where they, like, you know, they had, like, all the Jedi, like, kids, the younglings, I think is what they called them. And, like, you know, I don't know if it was, like, a little Jedi, like, training daycare, like, a little, like, monk monastery place thing or something. And, like, Order 66, they just went in and just, like, you know, they just killed all these fucking kids. You know, they're just, like, they like, exterminated the Jedi. So the guy you play as, Cal, is like, I guess, the one kid to escape from that. Which is kind of cool how that's, like, connected. And, you know, we're, like, going to see the fucking, you know, the world that the Wookiees are from, you know, or whatever, where we're on that planet now. So it's definitely neat seeing like characters and references that like, even though I'm not like, that's what I say, I'm like very surface level knowledge, you know, of like the Star Wars everything, but like, it's cool, you know, you get to like customize your lightsaber and the pot. You know, I really like the exploration and the secrets and how they reward you with like, just cool customizables, and like I really like how they reward you with the lore. And like how when you take out the enemies, the BD guy can scan them, and I'm a big sucker for like just big like reading. I love like codex entries and like, bestiaries and like fucking I eat up shit like that. So it's definitely really cool. Like, and I like how you every area is kind of like, when you find the secrets, it gives you a little bit of like experience or whatever. But it's always like everything's like got these. You keep finding these 3-part stories, like with the little echo fragments that you find from like touching things, and it's cool like parsing together the stories from like beginning, middle, and end, and like or like these like little things and instances, but like not exactly finding them in order. And then the level design, is super evocative of Dank Souls, which is really cool. Finding the shortcuts and stuff. It's definitely very like EA. I can't believe in EA games. Honestly, that's one thing. There's another thing I was playing with my wife was It Takes Two game. And this game, EA is totally killing it the past couple of years. I hate to say, it's not really been a company I've really put on a pedestal or anything, but credit where credit's due. I'm doing something right. But yeah, man, I catch you around. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, I might come back here in a bit with Padapon too, and definitely gonna hopefully fit some time in for some more Jedi. Or that one Grease guy, just the whole like ship and the Mantis, and like I said, it's totally Ratchet and Clank meets fucking Dank Souls. And Ratchet and Clank is like easily one of my Ratchet and Clank. Every single one of the games and like the Ratchet and Clank games are like probably on like my favorite games ever, like Hall of Fame list. It's just like I just got it's games I've always been nostalgic for. It was the games I originally bought a PlayStation for back in the day. But like even go back, like I always thought I kind of like had my nostalgia glasses a bit for them, the little rose tinted, but like I don't know, even just playing them, like, again, recently, this year, I played through them all, and, like, they all held up so well. They're just such fun games. And, yeah, it's just, like, the cool, like, sci-fi world jumping, like, exploration. You got your little robot buddy, like, all the NPCs and characters are super cool. It's a great time. Yeah, man, I'll catch you around. You take care.